I feel like I need to make a public apology.
Why?
About my language that I used in our previous video.
Hi, I'm Melony.
Hi, I'm Molly, and welcome to our channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and thank you for being here.
Yes, we have absolutely nothing in mind for today.
I do too.
You do, but I don't. So I'm just going along with the flow.
So there's a couple of things before I get into all this. Now, I tried to do this on the video that I was trying to do with Jonathan the other night, and I'll still post it, y'all, but it's a train wreck. So you'll just be ready. It's just hard to do this, and he was trying to follow the directions, and it was just a lot. So anyway, I feel like I need to make a public apology.
Why?
About my language that I used in our previous video.
Oh, you do?
Yes, because I forget that guys watch our videos sometimes.
Oh,
and
well, I'm amazed that they do.
I am too. And then our friend Kelly has a precious son, Caleb, who had to listen to me say words that are not bad, but maybe
they're biologically correct.
But I feel like I'm talking with a bunch of your friends. I know that there's some younger people on here.
Yes.
But I feel like most of our comments tend to come from people who have let themselves be known as more around your age. And I feel like I'm just talking with a bunch of women folk.
Well, yeah. That's how it does sometimes feel. But then I run into men who have watched us.
So last Sunday night you went to a meeting.
Yes. And
then it was known that he was watching our video for like the first time. Watching one of our videos with his wife, and then he said he probably should quit watching it. Maybe we were going to be talking about things that he really didn't need to know.
Well, and that's something that I would even be interested to know what our friends here think, is that I think different generations speak about things differently. Like I remember Mama telling me that it was never mentioned when a woman was pregnant. That word pregnant was never used, and she was shocked at how familiar that became.
Well, and now you have pregnancy photo shoots.
Oh yes. And so I can just remember thinking, Mama, well, what did y'all say?
Yeah.
And she'd say, well, you would say they're in the family way, or they're with child or something. She said it was just all very discreet. So I recognize that different generations talk about things in a different way.
Well, when I went to check in on you at your estate sale, one of my peers was there, and she was like, wait, what did I miss? She said, I haven't seen this last video. What did I miss?
And you need to link the video below, I guess.
Oh, sure.
If they don't mind hearing that word. Because it's not a bad word. No, it's a biologically correct word. It's just I don't use it.
She goes, but that's what it is. And so all of the older women were like, oh my goodness. They're just exhausting. The other thing that I wanted to mention is it's hard for us here lately to get together and film because, one, you have this big estate sale going on, and two, do you feel comfortable saying that you're on our pastor search committee?
Oh, well, you just said it.
Well, so I can edit it out, though, if you...
I don't think that's
I don't think it's bad.
Thing, but
it is... We go to a larger church for our size community, and it is quite the strenuous task.
It's a lot of meetings, and it's very important to my heart. And the
meetings have gotten more frequent and longer. And so it's just difficult to get together during this time. And it's very important what you've got going on, even though you would like to also be able to do this more, which we're hopefully soon we can film
so we'll
more.
just keep going as far as we can go with it.
Can I somehow attach your devotional you did?
Oh, I don't know. Can you?
I mean, if I'm able to, can I?
I don't know.
I just think it's good.
That.
If you're not religious, that's fine. You don't have to watch it if I'm able to attach it, or you can just roll your eyes at us, whatever. But, I mean, that's just part of who we are. And you just did a really good devotional talking about her Sonic iced tea, and I thought it was good.
That was fun. Well, you know what I wanted to mention?
What?
Well, a lot of the other YouTube channels were doing a word for the year, and I'm terrible at doing things like that, having a word for the year. But just for fun one night, I turned to Bob and I said, my husband, and I said, Bob, we need to have a word for the year. And he just looked at me like he often does, like, what are you talking about? And I said, we need to have a word for the year, just something that represents the year, our hopes, our aspirations for the upcoming year. And he said, all right. And I was surprised. And I said, really? You have a word for the year? He said, yeah. He said, I'm going to go with creme brulee.
What does that even mean?
I don't know what it means.
I mean, he has a sweet tooth, so.
Creme brulee. So I was like, well, I wasn't expecting him to give me any word of the year, because men's brains, they just think different. That's like, word of the year? What's that all about? So I was shocked when he actually had 2 words.
2 words, I know.
2 words, because he's a man of few words anyway, but creme brulee. So I just thought that was interesting.
Well, what was your word?
I didn't have a word. I was just trying to make conversation with him, because sometimes it just gets too quiet around there.
Yeah.
So that's why I was shocked that he had anything. So anyway, so that's mine and Bob's word of the year is creme brulee.
I like creme brulee.
I do too. And see, in my mind I thought, well, that is taking a lot of basic stuff. I think you make it with like eggs
and sugar or something. Yeah.
But it's so fancy.
Vanilla.
It's very fancy. So I thought, well, maybe there's something to be said about you just take what you have and you make the best of it. Creme brulee.
I'm curious how often this will come to your mind throughout your year when you think, creme brulee.
It probably will come quite often. Just my shock that,
oh my goodness,
that he came up with it. So, he's not one. And are y'all's husbands that way where, I was trying to get him to take that Enneagram.
Oh, yeah?
Let me know your Enneagram, Bob. Come on, take this test. And he's just dragging him. That's not.
See, I enjoy knowing. Like, I would like Jonathan to take it. And then if I'd have asked him for a word, he would have come back with something very smart aleck. I know he would have.
Mom seemed very serious about it. But sometimes I'll ask questions, because I'll just want to talk about something deep, where we can connect. And he's like, why are you asking me this stuff? What are you doing to me? It's like,
it just seems like out of the...
It's like torture. Never mind.
Like an outer space kind of...
Just the difference between men and women. So what have you got here today for us to talk about?
Well, if you hear my door go off, I think Our Lady just arrived to deliver the cake for Hattie's birthday. So I apologize for any distraction.
Yeah.
I hope Hattie's out there waiting to meet her.
Oh, she's a little bitty thing, too.
Okay, so today I'm actually doing this video because I need anyone's help. So I mentioned, I think it was the last video we did together, that a girl named Erin had commented on my Instagram, and I thought it was Hunter's girlfriend, but it wasn't. And then Erin commented again saying, oh yeah, that was me. And it just got me to thinking I could use all the help I can get. And there have been others who have kind of let us, when we talked about products, about ways that they work, or if they like it, or if they didn't, or it can be this, it can be that. So because of my BoxyCharm and Amazon purchases, I have a variety of skincare things that I don't know what I'm doing. And so really this is a video just asking for assistance from you guys. If you can help me narrow it down a little bit, or if I'm lacking something. So I'm going to start off with, this is my cleanser. I love this cleanser. I will be repurchasing this cleanser unless someone is just like, oh no, you need to try something else. It is a Korean cleanser. I got it off of Amazon, and it's an oil cleanser, but like a Korean skincare.
It's called Softy Mo. Did you know that?
I did not.
Softy Mo.
That's what they would call me growing up, Momo. She still calls me Momo sometimes.
Well, that's Optimo Speedy Cleansing Oil.
It does a great job. I love that it's an oil. So I have, just to kind of clarify some things, I have very dry skin, like very dry skin. So I love that that's an oil cleanser.
So you use this first,
I know,
assume.
I use that every night. I do not wake up in the morning and use that.
Oh, so at nighttime.
At nighttime. In the morning, when I wake up, I will get like a hot washcloth and I just do my face and that's it. If I'm in the shower, I use my Dr. Brandt or my Murad, like, just face cleanser. So, but that's my go-to makeup remover cleanser right there.
Yeah.
So then I recently got this Pharmacy Deep Sweep pore cleaning toner. So I'm like, okay, I will do that after I take my makeup off and cleanse my face. I will use this.
Well, that sounds right
Okay.
to me.
So I do that. And then I go, okay,
Well, that
I've got, I like that
good.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Ordinary Caffeine Solution. It reduces appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness. And I thought, well, okay, sure, I'll do a little of that. So I squirt a little bit on my finger and I just kind of dab it in right in here. Dab, dab, dab. And then I go, okay, now what next? I have hyaluronic acid and I have niacinamide. Okay. And then I go, well, maybe I'll do the niacinamide.
Yeah.
And so I put that all over my face and pat it in. Okay. Then I'm like, but I have hyaluronic acid. Shouldn't I just use it? So then I put this on my face and pat it in.
Yeah.
And then most of those directions say you do this before any heavy creams. So then I think, well, am I supposed to put a moisturizer on? So then I grab my CeraVe, however you say it, daily moisturizing lotion.
I have heard that you put on the serums first
And then
let them sink in, and then that goes on the top.
Okay, so I try to let it sink in, and that also has hyaluronic acid.
Yeah.
So then I do that. Now don't forget, I've got $60-something worth of snow mushroom water serum happening right here. I don't know what to do with that, where that plays into it. And then on occasion, I mean, I've used a lot of this. I will use the Ordinary Peeling Solution on my face. You know, it's also known as the blood mask because it's just so red.
Oh, yeah.
And it kind of tingles. And so I'll use that sometimes. Not as a part of this, but just like once a week, once every other week, something like that, I'll use it. And then some other time we can talk about Mexico, but I have some Tocoderm,
which is retin-A.
Yeah, which is retin-A.
Yeah.
Retinol, retin-A. I don't know. It's got tretinoin.
Tretinoins. I hear people say it all
0.05 g grams.
Yeah.
So I haven't been faithful to using this because it's colder outside and I'm already really dry skin, and so I thought maybe in the summer when I sweat more this might work better and not make me so peely.
I guess there comes a time probably when it's good to go to a dermatologist and get their advice, but I don't enjoy going to the doctor.
I think I would like it.
Well, then you ought to do that.
But it costs money to go do that kind of stuff, and it's not like I have any major concerns, you know, like
you just want to.
I just want to fine tune my routine. Like, I don't know, I've never been into skincare, but as I've hit 35, I've thought, well, is this the age I should start getting more serious about it?
Yeah, you probably should if you want to.
So I don't want anything super expensive because I'm not going to maintain and keep up with that. And The Ordinary, so far, I've heard really good things about, and their price point is excellent for my budget. So you guys, what do I need to do? And do I really need to use hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, caffeine solution?
Like all at the same time?
All at the same time. Should I go back and forth every other night? Should I don't know. What's your skincare routine? You forgot your Dr. Brandt $88, $82, whatever it was, eye cream.
She gave me some expensive eye cream and then I left it over here.
But I put it in your purse. It's in your purse now.
I'll bring mine sometime. But I'll just have to say this. What?
I'm just ready for it.
I like makeup, and skincare is okay, but I think most people probably realize that I mainly just like coming and visiting with you.
Yeah.
And if you were talking about landscaping, I would probably say, oh, well, always put your shrubs in first or something. So I just go along with it. I find it interesting and I want to be a part of it, but I wouldn't say I'm passionate about it. I'm more passionate about. I wish we could just get everybody in the same room and just visit.
All of our peoples.
Yeah, don't
I
you think
know.
that would be fun?
Yeah, I
So
know it would be fun.
it's impossible, so they just have to listen to us blabber on.
But I know that there are viewers
they'll know.
who know way more than I do about skincare.
Well, and that goes for me too.
And
And they'll be nice to tell you what they think.
Yes.
So
They might say all of it's trash.
no, I don't think so.
I like makeup because it's an instant creative thing. You know, it's instant gratification. You
Oh,
put it
yeah.
on and you're like, oh, and then you can play around in it.
Yeah,
And skincare is not. You have to be consistent and
That's
faithful
true.
to using it before you really get to see any kind of results. And
Yeah.
so I think that's why it's never interested me as much.
yeah.
But I do want to treat my skin well. I'm not trying to like maintain my 20s. You know, I know that that's gone.
Way in the rearview mirror for
Yes.
me. So I mainly just want to have, just kind of look put
Snail
together.
secretions.
I like my snail
I
secretions.
know you do.
I'm just sticking with that, and I think I'm gonna be fine with that. And I'm not. I don't think I'm into looking younger. I would just like to what I have to look as like produce, you know, for it to look as fresh as it can.
Well, I will say, Jonathan talked to a local dermatologist here, and he got me a chemical peel for Christmas.
Oh,
Yes, and I'm very excited about it. And he wants me to have it done and video it for you guys. And so you can let me know if you're interested in that. But Mom has some birthday money, and I've been telling her to go and that blood vessel she always talks about. I called to see how much it would cost, just because she can't make up her mind on what she should do with birthday money, and so I'm trying to help her out. And so I was wondering if we could video that process.
is it here?
It's that eye.
Yeah.
And see if
So
maybe we
blood
can, video that. So if you guys are interested in seeing us go get those things done, then we'll try to make it happen, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Because you can't tell me anything else you want.
I know. I'm fine. I'm content.
You're content. So it's a short video today. I just really need y'all's advice and, your knowledge. If you've done research and you just let me know.
Some of those ladies know. I want to bring one of these times things that they told me I should get and that I've liked. That's what I need to do sometime. People will suggest something and then I've bought it and I really liked it.
Yes.
So,
I try to keep up when you guys recommend things, but sometimes it gets lost and then I can't find it. And I need to do a better job about writing it down right then and there in a note on my phone or something, like YouTube suggestions that you guys have made. But
yeah.
if you haven't tried this cleansing oil, the first time I reviewed it on our channel, which is video, I don't even know which video it was, I said it burned my eyes a little.
Oh, yeah?
It wasn't this. It was my Dr. Jart BB cream. Whenever I was taking it off, it has SPF in it. I don't know if that's what it was or
SPF.
it was something. And
Yeah.
so my eyes would sting.
That wasn't it.
No, this is not it. I
Well,
really
that's good
do
to
like
know.
that. So anyway, yeah.
All right. Well, this has been fun.
I know.
We haven't been together for a long time.
It was good to see you.
It was good to see you too, daughter. Yeah. So I guess we'll just close this down, and I hope we get together again. This next week's going to be crazy, but maybe there'll be a spot for us somewhere along
Just
the
don't
way.
give up on us.
Yeah,
if we're a little
don't.
off kilter for a little bit.
Yeah,
so
we'll be back.
we will be back. And if you're okay with just me being on here,
Yeah,
I like playing in makeup, so I can do
Yeah,
that.
you
But
can
it's
do
just
more
not
the
the
makeup
same. It's not the
thing.
same as
Well,
the...
it's more fun when we do it together.
Yes, it is.
Well, I guess the word I'd like to leave you with today is creme brulee. If the world gives you just eggs and sugar and flour, I don't know how to make it. Make you some creme brulee.
You need to look up a 2-ingredient recipe. Oh, there was someone who sent us an email with a 4-ingredient recipe. I have not forgotten it.
Oh, yeah?
I have not forgotten it, and I do want to do that. So just know I have not forgotten it because I don't think we've emailed her back.
Okay. And I was just thinking, someone asked me the other day if I would please tell the funny parts about grieving, and I haven't forgotten that video either. So I want to get to that too.
Yeah.
Alrighty, y'all have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Hi, I'm Hattie.
Hi, I'm Molly.
And I'm Melony.
But really, I'm Mama, and she's Cookie.
Yes.
And tomorrow...
And I call her Cookie.
Can you call her Cookie? And tomorrow, it's Hattie's birthday.
Woohoo!
How old are you going to be?
5.
5 years old.
Because I'm 4 right now.
You are 4 right now, but tomorrow morning
Yes.
she's going to wake up a 5-year-old. It's hard to believe.
And tell me, what are you going to do now that you're 5? Do you have some plans or goals in mind? What?
That we can go outside and jump on the big trampoline.
Oh.
It took for hours to build it. And
It
guess
did.
what? I jumped on it.
Yes, we bought her a trampoline for her birthday, and she got to jump on it just a little bit because it was getting dark last night.
And it took them 4 hours to build
Well,
it?
it took us hours. She means it took us hours, but really, it did. How long did it take us?
An hour and a half.
20.
Yeah.
I think 20 hours.
20 hours.
You think 20 hours?
Yeah, that's just.
Well, congratulations on being almost 5 tomorrow. I wish you well.
And it's my early birthday right now. Everybody says early birthday, early birthday, early birthday.
Yeah, they kept saying happy early birthday.
It is early birthday.
And all of your family's coming over tonight for a hot dog.
Yes, I love hot dogs. Just not the buns.
Not the bun, you just want the hot dogs.
Nope.
And you're going to get a cake.
And tell them where the hot dogs are cooked. What do they get cooked on?
A pan, I think.
It's not just any pan.
What?
It's the special hot dog roller machine. What is it
I
called?
don't even know.
It's a hot dog roller.
It's a hot dog roller.
You know, like you see in gas stations. Oh, be careful. There was one at one of her estate sales that no one bought, and so we got it at the end of the sale.
I got it.
Excellent price.
Yes.
Oh, my birthday.
And it was like, yeah,
Molly will insert a picture. It's one of my prized possessions.
it is.
Well, it's gotten a lot of views.
It has, and we've lent it out to people to use.
I need to tell
And they
Okay.
need to
some of y'all
What
something.
do you need to tell them?
Can you come to my birthday?
That's a sweet invitation.
I mean, we'll have a few extra hot dogs, but some of you guys may have to, share or something.
Yeah, but that was a nice
That
invitation.
was.
Very
And
nice.
I will send you a picture of me and y'all. But what do y'all look like?
All questions that we have as well,
Yeah.
Hattie.
We wonder what they all look like too. Some of them we know what they look like, but some of them are a mystery.
Okay, Hattie.
What?
Can you tell our subscribers goodbye?
But wait, this is a short video.
Yeah, it's just a short video. Okay, maybe later.
Mhm.
She wants to do some more video.
Yeah.
We'll invite you back again, okay? Because you've been an excellent guest.
Yes, you have.
And now that you're 5, whew, the doors are wide open for lots of new experiences.
Do you want to tell them to like and subscribe and comment down below?
Just comment down below.
Okay.
Comment down below. You say the rest.
Okay. Please like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.